acting like we're broadcasting just yet. And see if it'll show up.
Either that or we just throw up on the... All right, welcome to another episode of Outside the Box. Running the show this time is Piper, so I'm going to shut up and let her take over.
Wait, I did. I just said I was clicking to go live, but I wasn't going to actually start the show yet.
And yet the live icon is on my screen, so hey, let's roll with it.
Well, yeah, because I turned it on. I just wasn't going to start the show yet because I was trying to do something.
Okay, well, we can kind of babble around filling dead air or something.
Talk about stuff while I'm trying to, man, it's still not showing up.
Yeah, because when we post this up, I don't want people looking at the playback and going, oh, what's all this dead air? So, today's episode, we will be going over Collector's Core and Loot Crate. Now, on our Twitter feed at Outside Boxcast, do check it because I occasionally retweet any interesting news coming from box services, and occasionally some of the contests they're running where you can win boxes of your own. Right now, if you go over to Funko's Twitter page at Original Funko, you can, or Funko at Funko DC Legion, both pages, they are doing a giveaway of the next Legion of Collectors after the Suicide Squad, which has been announced to be Women of DC. So far, the teaser image has Harley Quinn, Batgirl, and I forget whether it was Supergirl or Catwoman in that. I don't have the image in front of me. But still, so. Trying to think of what other news. I really have to update the links. We'll be doing that soon. I'm pouring through quite a list of links I've been given. So expect some new ones to pop up soon. Also, if you're interested in My Geek Box, I would definitely recommend checking out their Twitter page, not Twitter, Facebook page, because some of the ads for them on Facebook have been showing a code to get your first box for $10, and that seems to be a Facebook exclusive code. And again, that's one I don't have on me, or I'd probably just be handing it out here. And I am now in the Hangout completely by myself. This is going to be fun. Also, there's supposedly an unknown person with an invite to this call, so be interesting if they pop in. We'll see if Piper returns soon. In the meantime, I'm just kind of going. Here we go. Piper's back.
I'll say, well, that didn't work.
Yeah, it's like Outside the Box has left this call. Yep. Okay, now what? Oh, I think the technical issues just make the show more fun.
Yeah.
All right. I know we like to stream these live, but if we can't get that link, we may just have to put up our Twitter feed. Sorry that we can't do this live right now, but we will post the link as soon as we have the video done.
Okay.
That's one alternative. We can't do this live right now, but we will post the link as soon as we have the video done.
It's live.
Okay. That's one alternative. Okay, so you have the link up? You have the link up?
Oh my god, hold on.
Okay, so you have the link up?
Oh shit, it's repeating. Alright, hold on.
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Oh my god, hold on. Oh shit, it's repeating.
Okay, well, here's the link. You can close out that
Here we
tab.
go.
You don't need it open. There we go.
I needed it for that moment.
All right. So I think we've hit the hurdles and bumps for this episode. And we didn't do our normal introductions. But hey, you're running the show. So
you can mulligan now.
Okay, I'm running out filler, so go ahead and start.
Do over. I don't know. Where were you at? I was troubleshooting.
Filling in with whatever bits of news I had in my head.
Oh, well, Loot Crate announced a Halo box.
Yeah, that also goes with some of their other franchise-specific boxes, like their Firefly crate.
Why didn't they? They sent me an email about the Halo one. I don't think they sent me one about the Firefly one. But yeah, those themes, those franchise-themed ones, I guess, are bi-monthly.
Oh, what is my phone doing?
It's taking the video off. Are you completely gone? I'm about to open his box. I want to go play video games. Dude, I think he's gone, you guys. Okay. So then I'm just going to open the box, and if he comes back, sweet. This is technically last month. We were just a little late doing this. This is Marvel Collector Cores, let's see, something women. Ah, there we go. Women of Power box. Yep, he's gone. And I didn't grab a knife. Oh, I didn't need one. Let's see, we got ew. We have a Spider-Woman on the pen. And
All right,
she was blonde. There you are.
All right. Sorry about that. My phone shut itself off. And the funny thing is, at the same time it did that, one of my youngest daughter's toys started singing, "If You're Happy, You Know It." I'm like,
that's kind of creepy. Oh, did it do it again?
high temperature detected. Yes, high temperature detected. Device will be turned off for your safety use after a while. It seems like it's taking forever for it to go through this, and my only option is okay. Well, what if I'm not okay with it? Well, this doesn't seem to be shutting down right now. I got rid of the message. Let's continue and see if it does.
I was going to ask if maybe you wanted to do your Loot Crate first before your phone shuts down, and I will do...
That sounds like a plan. All right. So, the June Loot Crate, and if I cut out the collector core, but the theme was dystopia. So, in this we have Terminator 2. Now this is a metal. Can you see me? Because right now I can't see a thing.
I'm not looking at you.
Well, who would want to?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's all, I can see you down in the corner, but it's all black.
All right, well, I'm going to get very descriptive in case people can't see me. For Terminator 2, we have a little metal, don't know what you would call it, but it's kind of like a signplex, something like that, in the shape of the Terminator endoskull. And it's actually pretty impressive here. To full color, it also has protective layer of plastic over it, which I haven't peeled. But it's raised, it's shaped to some flat square piece. So I hope you guys can see that. Definitely fitting within the dystopia theme. Also, we have a Matrix puzzle, which the Wachowskis are actually planning a sequel again, from what I've been hearing. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, the picture on the box here, you definitely see Neo more clearly than Trinity, but she's right there beside him. And then even more obscure, kind of behind the two, you've got Morpheus, and they're just walking down a city street out of the fog. So, what is the 17 plus on the box? I mean, there's nothing in the image that would be like adult content. We're talking a cardboard jigsaw puzzle, 300 pieces. Why would it say 17 plus? Okay. Anyway. Now, normally Dorbs are cute, little, adorable, oversized little people with ball out. And it looks kind of weird. We have a Funko Dorbs. And let's see here. This seems to be, yeah, the power armor. Played Fallout, but I haven't had
Nobody else can see anything, but I haven't been able to see any of this.
Okay. What I think I will end up doing is, after I get done describing everything, I'm just going to take photographs of everything to throw up on the site. But let me tell you, Fallout Power Armor as a Dorbs is very freaking weird. It does not lend itself well to that form.
It's not. I'm not all that into Dorbs to begin with. I think that the Funko Pops are already cutesy enough, and Dorbs are just a little too, like, too much of
childish.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only exception for me are some of the Dorbs rides, like the Back to the Future DeLorean coming with Einstein. That looks kind of cool. But for the most part, I haven't received a Dorbs that I'm actually interested in. Pops are definitely way better.
Yeah.
If you want to buck that trend, the rock candy was like the Supergirl I got in the DC TV Legion of Collectors. Those are really great. I love those. Anyway, the shirt is RoboCop, and I am loving the art on this. It's gray. It's definitely the classic RoboCop, not the remake. The only real spot of color outside of gray and blue is the red sun behind him. And right above the RoboCop title, it says Alex Murphy is. So it's definitely one I am going to wear a lot. The pin is just looks like a little nuclear bomb. I don't know what unlocks yet, like the loot crate pins do in the way of digital loot. But hey, I'll hope to check that out. Let's see here. Oh, yes. We do have something interesting here from the BioShock series. BioShock Infinite. It's a key blank. It's a KW1 blank, which fits old door locks. And it's on a little chain. So you can actually have this little background symbol from BioShock. Take that into like Home Depot's or somewhere with your house key. Your house key with BioShock logo on it. So
Neat.
that's definitely something different. I don't think I've seen keys in a lot of boxes. It's something you can actually use. So I actually like that one. Even though I, again, haven't played BioShock. I have really got to get updated on my games if I ever get the time and a better computer. Of course, you have the magazine, which not only goes over the items that are in there, but it's got a little technical specs on RoboCop and on the Terminator, the model T-800. Let's see here. They do have an advertisement in here for the Halo crate you were talking about. And also for the Loot Crate DX, which is more expensive, but you get a lot more stuff. Or at least more expensive stuff. Here we go. Here's what the pin unlocks. Exclusive wallpaper and ringtones from the mobile game Fallout Shelter. So let's see here. There's even a dystopian fashion guide in here. Now, the Mega Crate, which they give away every month, had a RoboCop figure with mechanical chair, Hot Toys 1/6 scale figure, Matrix-inspired custom PC case from Razer, wearable tactile audio system. What in the world is that? It looks like it's meant to be worn as a vest. BioShock Skyhook prop replica. The Terminator anthology, first 4 theatrical films, plus Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles Seasons 1 and 2 Blu-ray sets. And then 15 people got the mini Mega Crate, which included a Nuka-Cola etched beer mug and a complete Matrix Trilogy multi-format pack. DVD, Blu-ray, download. And finally, the box stuff that they do each time. You have this Fallout-inspired Nuka-Cola machine on the background, dog meat's in there. It's basically a playset to show off your door. So it actually looks pretty cool. I wish you guys could see this, so I will definitely be taking lots of pictures. So we're no longer boring the audience with their lack of ability to see me. Go ahead and take over.
Our numbers were up there for a minute, and then they all disappeared. Okay.
People not being able to see me.
Huh?
People actually liked not being able to see me.
No, they were up there until your camera stopped working.
Oh.
And then they left.
I can't blame them. Technical problems are a pain.
Okay. In the Women of Power. I guess it was Women's something month. I had no idea we had a month. That was last month. and I'm dumb. So this is Miss Marvel, who I got confused for a second because I got confused with Captain Marvel, who is blonde and has different on her clothes, lightning bolt.
A common mix-up.
Huh?
I said that's a pretty common mix-up, especially since one Captain Marvel actually was a Miss Marvel at one point.
Yeah, I'm not current with Miss or Captain Marvel, really, honestly. Okay, so there's a bunch of different things that could be in here. Ooh, that may or may not be in here. Oh, no, I get it. There's a bunch of design concepts, and anyway, I love that. Their insert's really interesting because it has concept art for the t-shirts that they chose from and this and that. It's really neat. So the first thing we see is this t-shirt, which obviously seems to be Spider-Gwen. And there is Spider-Gwen. I actually really like this, even if I'm not hardcore into Spider-Gwen. I like this design. The ones they chose out of were their usual funkified pop versions of the characters. This one is not one of those, so I really like that because it doesn't scream, I got this out of a Funko box, you know? It actually doesn't look like an advertisement for Funko, rather. So, I like that. I'm going to put the stuff back in here. Because sadly, this is not actually my box. And I was skeptical at first about this box, but I actually kind of want it. So also a Marvel Civil War 2 variant cover number 1 that has the Funko versions of, well, I guess I'm covering up some of them. Let's see. Of, you know, the chicks. Most of them. Spider-Gwen's not on the front, but we do have Spider-Woman and Tits Thor. Now, we have a mystery mini vinyl bobblehead. It says mystery mini, but then it says She-Hulk. So,
okay, a tiny She-Hulk. That's
what a mystery.
how do you make mystery minis bobbleheads?
That's a good question. Oh, no, they had an Ant-Man one, I believe, that was a mystery mini and also a bobblehead. And they've even had tinier bobbleheads. For some reason, Marvel's deal with Funko is that all their Funko products are bobbleheads. So, like, I even have the little keychains are bobbleheads. All of them are bobbleheads.
I knew with the Pops that the license required that, but I did not realize I extended to the other lines.
Yep.
Wow.
If it's Funko and it's Marvel, it's a bobblehead. So this mystery mini is a She-Hulk, and this mystery mini is Captain Marvel. Sorry, I spoiled the mystery there.
Well, it's kind of like with the Loot Crate exclusive version of Captain Reynolds. There was real no, because they only had one version of the figure in all the boxes.
Yeah, and from the looks of the insert, this is the only pose that they're in. So it's not like I can open these and might have one of some number of poses or colorations of them. No, these are the mystery minis. Not very mysterious when it says right on the box. It shows you what's in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing I can It'll be okay for me to open this to actually show. Oh, no, I feel bad because this isn't mine, but I was told I could open it.
I wish I could. Right now, I've still got a black screen with my old self-portrait in the corner.
Yep. Man, I wonder what's in this. Ooh. Wiggle.
All right, well, you're going with that. I'm going to see about getting the call, see if that fixes things.
Okie dokie. Okay, so I'm done bobbling her head. She's cute. I'm not going to open the other one because they look just like they do on the box. But yeah, the other one is Captain Marvel. And there you go. The only other thing here has me super duper super excited, okay? Is Square Girl. And she is a bobblehead. And she comes with does he have a name?
Is it the modern version or the classic version? Because I can't see.
Modern version. Which the modern version already kind of looks like a Funko chick, so it fits.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She is coming out with a series that has 3 different freaking Spider-Gwens. Spider-Gwen, Spider-Gwen Unmasked, Spider-Gwen Unmasked and Unhooded, and 2 Captain Marvels, one with a hood.
I wonder if they're ever going to do a figure of the Spider-Gwen from the Spider-Ham universe, because that one's a spider.
Cute. But yeah, this one says she comes with one of her squirrels too. Oh, that's so cute.
I wish I could see it.
What?
I said I wish I could see it. I finally got to where I can see my video in the corner, but you're a black screen to me.
I hope I'm not a black screen for everybody, because I can still see me.
Well, we will dissect the rec later. Maybe even yeah, definitely photographing this stuff and sticking up on the site.
When we set out to make a box highlighting the women of Marvel, we started by posting a poll on social media in order to involve you, the fans. This is the first Marvel Collector Core box that incorporates direct feedback from our customers, so we thank you for your help. Keep it coming. Originally, we planned to showcase classic Miss Marvel for the patch, but Marvel was excited to feature Kamala Khan, and we're loving her new look. That's probably why I got a little bit confused. The tail
Kamala Khan is the first Miss Marvel.
Was difficult in production and was changed in order to better protect from breakage. Neat. See, that's what I think is neat. They have a bunch of production notes in here. Gives you cool little fun facts and stuff like that. I'm assuming that since they got feedback from their fans, that is why there is no Femme Thor shit in here.
Yeah, that pretty much bombed about as bad as the Hydra cap.
Yeah, she was the least well-received gender-swapping character there is. I mean, Spider-Gwen at least makes more sense, like way more sense to have a
Alternate universe where she had the powers and failed to save Peter.
Yeah, she makes a lot more sense. And honestly, I think her costume's freaking cool. I think it's really pretty.
that was excellent design, and some of the early covers definitely striking artwork on that.
Yeah.
Also a big fan of X-23. I don't care whether or not she's taken the Wolverine costume. She's still she's badass.
I don't like the way she's being written since she's taken on his costume, though. She was actually like cooler before that. But at least she was already an already standing female character. So
I see a multiverse crossover called Daughters of Wolverine, where you have X-23 and Wild Thing from the M2 universe. That would be awesome.
I'm pretty pleased with this box. Pretty much, I mean, it has like the same amount of stuff that all the Collector Core boxes have had. Really like that the shirt wasn't covered in Funko advertisements and actually looked like, you know, a nice Spider-Gwen shirt. Glad that Femthor was only on the box art. You also had a Black Widow on the box art. Kind of sad that she didn't get a thing, but that's okay. I'm trying to put this back together.
Yeah, I noticed the format for all the Powered by Funko boxes, which include Smuggler's Bounty, Collection of Collectors. They all have pretty much the same format for the material. You get the pen, you get the exclusive pop, you get the shirt, and then you get a couple other things. Oh, and the patch, too.
Yeah. Well, that's good that they're keeping it. I would say that I'm assuming that they're all about the same price then, too.
They do seem to be, although the year subscriptions do vary a little. There are some other variations that are license specific. For example, the Star Wars one does not have its own separate feed or site because of licensing restrictions with the Lucasfilm, even though same parent company as Marvel. You already mentioned the Marvel license requirement for the figures to be bobbleheads and ship outside of the U.S.
Sorry, I just realized that I had a bunch of commentary about that was Chris's box I opened. And I looked down and realized I had tons of messages and he was commenting on his stuff.
Anything good?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he likes Squirrel Girl a lot, so he's been pretty cheesed.
Now there is talk, like there is with most comics properties these days, of there being a Squirrel Girl, and looks the classic character, but I think she could provide kind of a bridge between the classic version and the current version. Like similarities, yeah, but there's definitely a different visual
between the two versions of Squirrel Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, one's cute and one's one's more handed than the other.
They're two different kinds of cute.
Well, okay, when I mean cute, I mean the original one. I think her costume was fugly, but if we could put her in the current one's costume, we'd have a squirrel babe, I think.
But yeah, that'd definitely be an interesting property to bring to screen, and given how Guardians of the Galaxy did, Marvel could definitely adapt something that the general public may not be aware of quite easily.
Oh, well, actually, I have a bit of information. It was given to me earlier. We gotta find it again. Oh my god. If this person would stop talking. So that, there we go. Okay. So, Anna Kendrick, the actress that I just heard of.
That might be the one I was thinking of. Doesn't she look like she could play the classic version?
She could technically play either version, depending on, I don't know, what they do to her. I think she would look like a really hot squirrel girl, but I'd rather the costume be closer to like the modern one than the fursuit.
Oh yeah. The jacket
the
makes
one,
a really good costume and not just Anthrocon suit.
she's pushing really hard to talk Marvel into having the unbeatable Squirrel Girl in the cinematic universe, at least for the Infinity War stuff. Because she'd fit, even if she was, a background, kind of deal. And Marvel and Disney haven't turned her down yet. And yeah, from looking at her, I think she would make a really cute Squirrel Girl.
Now the question is, can she act the part? Definitely need a lot of energy for that part.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough of her stuff, I don't think. Or if I have, it wasn't memorable, but then again, I'm more prone to remembering dude actors' names.
I'm the reverse. I think it's for similar reasons.
Well, I mean, even the actresses, if they've been in a lot of stuff that I've watched, like, I know their names. So they got to be around a while and happen to be in a lot of stuff I've watched. And, I'll start to remember who they are. So she just she's not a name right now that I can bring a face to automatically. However, if she played Squirrel Girl, that would definitely change.
Let's see here. I do know that the next coming up this month, I'll be getting a Legion of Collectors, which will be Suicide Squad. Now, the next one after that will be coming in September, again, is Women of DC.
Well, that makes sense since Marvel just did one. Apparently, she's hyper as fuck on screen.
What?
I said apparently Anna Kendrick is hyper as fuck on screen. So that would be good for Squirrel Girl.
Okay. I'd cast you. Oh. You probably enjoy having a tail anyway.
Oh, no, I said Anna Kendrick. Yeah, I would love to play Squirrel Girl, too.
Well, I have a whole lot right now.
Well, I think we said any of the updates and news and this and that having to do with my hair's almost completely dry now, so I think we did a good job. And my son is Huh?
I said, despite the technical difficulties, at least you don't have to deal with breaking.
Yeah.
That gets to be fun.
Hope everybody forgives my lack of makeup and therefore, for some reason, lack of eyebrows because of the light. But I had just gotten out of the shower, I ain't putting on makeup.
I think they're just happy they can actually see somebody on screen.
I want this box.
All right, well,
Keep it.
I'm Seth Englehart, Athlete Key Mind, because I know I didn't get that part out at the beginning. You can find us at Outside.
Find us at Outside Box Cast on Twitter and some other things. And I am Piper or Fizz Giggity on Twitter. Good luck with that.
FYZZ. Yeah.
I can't even spell it that fast. I am Fizz Giggity on anything, actually. So if you see a Fizz Giggity, it's probably me. Probably.
Let's also go and plug your other regular casting home. You can find Piper regularly on the Popcorn Podcast.
Yeah.
At the
Popcorn Podcast or through Fanboy Nation or Fangirl Nation. Sort of. I just kind of stopped writing in general. I've been too busy. I'll get back into writing when I get on top of some other stuff. So it's mostly streaming and podcasting, yeah.
All right. Well, remember to think outside the box.
Woo!